Humanoid sector. Getter. Okay. Now that looks like control.
Hello there. Hold on a second. I'm not gonna hurt you. God damn it.
Hello there, child. Are you having nightmares?
Monsters. Monsters. Scared. Scared.
When you feel scared, just close your eyes. Imagine something beautiful, and those terrible things will disappear.
Who are you?
My name is Violet Tattoo. You can just call me Violet. I will take care of you from now on. No one will hurt you ever again.
Hello, everyone. My name is Josh, aka the Biscuit Eater, and I want to welcome you all to another episode of my long-form Let's Play of SCP Secret Files. If this is your first time on the series, you know you can find links to the playlist in the description down below this if you're watching on YouTube, if you are watching live on stream. Thank you for being here. Know that I appreciate having you folks here to sit with and talk to while we're playing the games. It's always fun to have you to interact with and talk to while we're checking out all the various games and have you play with all the stuff that are in the channel point feature and in the chat there. Of course, if you just want to sit back and watch the stream, know that you're more than welcome to do so as well. I appreciate having you, whether you're active in the chat or not, because you're still watching, you're still participating as far as I'm concerned. So thank you for being here. If you would like to join us live, you can do so every Monday and Wednesday from 7:30 p.m. until 10 p.m. Pacific at twitch.tv/The Biscuit Eater. With that all said, we're going to go ahead and continue on with the playthrough. I do want to note, as I'm mentioning to the folks live, if you are interested in finding out more about the last story, the Here Be Dragon story we just watched, it's SCP-1762, and there's actually a YouTube creator called The Vulgan who has some incredible content about the SCP altogether, and Where the Dragons Went, I think is the name of the particular episode, is a really good continuation and finale to that particular series. Of course, you can also find the SCP information directly on their website as well if you want to look that up. But with that being said, let's go ahead and continue on. The other thing I want to say that I like about this game, I really appreciate this game, it's not all, and I know I said this when we started playing, but it's not all jump scares and survival. It's telling more. There's a wealth and richness of story in the SCP files, and you don't get a lot of that in a lot of the game-based media that's put out there. So, not much here. So, this is about SCP-300, which again you can find on the website as mentioned before, Yorkshire, England. 13 glass perfume bottle. Liquid. Drops view through a center. The animated scene becomes visible. While no two drops return precisely the same scenes. The scenes generally take the form of a pastoral or woodland scene consistent with that of Victorian-era England. Interesting. So far, attempts to analyze the exact components have inexplicably failed, with spectrometers reporting wildly variant or false data, thus making attempts to replicating it impossible. SCP-300-2 also invariably evaporates within 2 to 8 hours of being drawn. Interesting. So, addendum. Access security level personnel should see document 090-B. Okay, again, so this one is about SCP-0-090. Retrieval has been located in a chamber nearby cathedral. SCP was then removed. The cathedral was burned, and the 6 monks and priests were terminated. A black cube structure of unknown ceramic material. Object is classified as indestructible. Each side is divided into 10,000 individual squares in an arrangement similar to a Rubik's Cube. Each square has part of a design etched to the surface, etchings glow white. Okay, wow. So this is definitely not a safe item, that's for sure. Oh, it is Keter. Yeesh. So it is not just a Rubik's Cube. It is, oh gosh, what is the Hellraiser cube that the Cenobites use? Yeah, exactly. I don't think I'd be really up for constant Adreno fear or like here either. Oh, memetics, yay. Type of information particle that contains supernatural abilities. In most circumstances, medium that spreads the meme does not contain any supernatural ability. The meme itself is the sole carrier of supernatural ability. If, for example, a meme is written within a book, this does not mean the book itself is a supernatural phenomenon. Only the meme within it contains supernatural elements. Memes do not have any direct physical influence on humanity, but all humans exposed to and have perceived their memetic SCP are at risk of being influenced by it. Be sure memetic SCPs do not emanate any detectable form of memetic rays or auras. All abnormal phenomena will take place only once a human perceives it. In short, memetic SCPs must first be understood before they can produce an anomalous phenomenon. So this is for SCP-898. Okay, so they fled it after some minutes. Letters. Okay. Oof. Welcome back, Cap. Okay, it's now. Oh, so they use it as a defense mechanism against other memetics. Okay, Carl. Here, Dr. Howard. There is a temporary archive that needs to be sorted. The others are in the field, so you'll have to take over. Temporary archive. Am I qualified enough? The mission is an emergency, Carl. Your dog jumped as a goat screamed. Yes, we survived Here Be Dragons, Cap. We discussed the continuation of it, which can be found on YouTube. So, missions is beyond your current level, but your recent performance has proven that you'll have the ability to accomplish it. You can count on me, boss. Remember, stay sane and always in awe. All right, get to it then. Okay, object class Euclid, obsolete data, okay. Consciousness intrusion operation ooh. SCP-239. Device applied synapse. Operation executed on March 6, 2005. Consciousness intrusion action. This report contains a large amount. This looks like it's gonna be spoopy. Which plan? Maturity registration form. Okay, that was weird and ominous. Don't you uh-oh, Cap.
D6744. Please provide your identification code according to the mission letter. 4 and 20 blackbirds.
Tell me, Doc, when was the last time this rag on my head was washed?
D6744. According to the 7th edition of the Security Regulation Amendment, you must first provide your identification code. Otherwise, you will be executed.
Alright. 4 and 20 blackbirds baked in a pie. You're a real fan of these formalities. Everything's got to be right by the book with you. Oh, God. Fuck.
Language.
Mike Donald, consciousness intrusion expert, former leader of MTF UP2, codename Spider. Now, Level D personnel, number 6744.
Enough with these damn formalities. Just what the hell you want me to do?
D6744, do you know about the Witch Plan?
I've heard the name, that's all.
The plan is under the direct command of O5. Every last detail of the plan is protected by the strictest confidential terms.
So what?
D6744, what you're about to witness is top secret information of the Foundation.
The hell is going on?
A few hours ago, something went wrong with the Witch Plan experiment. The energy of the human anomaly, SCP-239, is out of control and has begun diffusing outward, disintegrating everything it touches.
You guys seriously never cease to amaze me.
SCP-239 is now a ticking time bomb. She could go off at any moment. D6744, I need you to enter the consciousness of SCP-239 to stop this bomb from exploding.
The neural key is fully charged and ready to enter the target
wait, I'm not
consciousness
following you.
space.
Just...
Begin the program.
Consciousness
what's
begins to
happening?
link. Start
D6744,
Five,
we don't have much time
Hold
left.
it!
Three,
Fuck! Wait!
2,
Wait!
incise.
Camus. Magum. Oh, Joy, creepy little girl spoofs. Joy! Well, we got the cutesy one, so it figures spoofs are on the way.
D6744, can you hear me?
Son of a bitch! Fuck you!
The situation is urgent. If you were still the way you used to be, you would have done the same.
Hello there? Hey, wait!
D6744, what did you see?
A little girl, but she ran away when she saw me.
That little girl is SCP-239. What else have you discovered?
Sorry. I'm sorry. Help me.
The girl's consciousness is severely damaged. That probably explains her total loss of energy control.
Then how should we proceed?
I'll have to enter her preconscious. If there's a solution to this, it's gonna be in there.
Good. D6744, you really are the right person for this mission. D6744, I must remind you, SCP-239 is no ordinary girl. She is uniquely dangerous. Do not forget.
Yeah, I got it. I'm dangerous too, don't forget.
Yeah. Definitely got the Wonderland vibes. Especially almost expecting to eat me there.
Time clock. Summer bird. Movie. Snake. Cry. Turkey. Eagle. 16. Eternal blood. Science. Red. Sleep. Stone green. Touch. Move. Anxiety. Close pain. Lust. Zeus. Rainstorm. Whisper. Butterfly garden. Activate wings. Fan. Passion. Fresh. Resin. Roarer. Red. Sleep. Stone green. Touch. Move. Anxiety. Close pain. Lust. Ladybug. Time clock. Summer. Bird. Movie. Snake. Cry. Turkey. Eagle.
Well, he clearly was a agent converted to D-class.
Lions. Zeus. Rainstorm. You will pay the price.
Holy mother of...
You don't stop to look back. Okay. Kind of hard to escape when I get... Okay, what the heck am I supposed to do? Yeah. Nope. But yes, one SCP can affect another. In fact, they're often used to impact each other. The green, yeah, I saw the green sign, but I couldn't tell where to go from there. Link all fragments in correct order. Lines cannot intersect. Fragments may only be linked once. Oh, gotcha.
I'm Dr. Pierce. We are now conducting ability control test number 125 of SCP-239. Okay, let us begin. First, set voltage strength to 30 kilovolts. Power on. SCP-239. Move the target object to the designated location.
Ability control test number 125 has failed.
The voltage intensity must be insufficient. I'll need a new test site, along with new equipment that can handle a greater voltage load.
Interesting. I don't want to go in there.
So tired. Sleep. Let me sleep. Just a while.
Poor thing.
Bird's Nest calling D6744. Do you copy?
Copy.
The energy of SCP-239 is still diffusing outward. What's your situation?
Situation's more complicated than I thought. I'm gonna need more time.
Be quick about it.
I got it. Quit rushing me.
Come on. The game is frozen. Oh, yeah, game is frozen. There we go. Sorry about that.
Have you heard?
Heard what?
O5 is displeased with the slow progress of Dr. Pierce's experiments. They've appointed a new director to take over the project.
You sure it's not just a rumor? Today's morning session was chaired by Dr. Pierce.
It's true. Trust me. If I'm being honest, I don't really like Dr. Pierce. Something about him, just gives me the creeps.
He's coming. Stop.
I'm assuming I'll end up having to go through there later. To Sean Pierce, Personnel Department. Blah, blah, blah. Review, comment, reply. Dr. Valet Tatao, Senior Researcher of Site 17-11, will visit your office at 9:50 a.m. today. Reason for visit, personnel transfer. Please be advised. Oh, joy. Yeah, that makes sense.
How are the preparations for the experiment coming along?
Equipment's been checked. Everything is ready.
Good. Anything to be aware of?
Sam went to the counseling room after yesterday's experiment.
Give him an injection of amnestic agent, and let Arthur take his place.
Yeah, it does kind of make it a little bit easier to figure out Okay, I need an employee card. Okay. Visual, auditory, visual, fail. Succeed.
Try again. Set voltage strength to 250 kilovolts.
Dr. Pierce, the heart rate of SCP-239 has now exceeded 160. Her physiological indicators are quickly approaching their limit. Perhaps we should consider pausing for a while.
Pressurize. Set to 250 kilovolts. Go. Now. SCP-239. Pay close attention to my instructions. Crush that car in front of you.
Jiminy Christmas.
The meaning of this.
Sean Pierce.
Violet.
Long time, Sean. What's it been? 7 years?
I've got no time to play catch-up with you. Not a great first impression you're leaving either. Barging into my lab and interfering with my experiments. According to Foundation security regulations, I could have you detained, you know.
Still the same old temper. You haven't changed one bit, Sean. Well, if you want to talk business, then let's talk business. You should have a look at this first.
This is... No.
This is O5's mandate. Effective immediately. Which plan and all SCP-239 experiments will be led by me.
No, that's... No! This is a mistake! It's not possible!
Don't take it personal, Sean. The simple fact is that the development of SCP-239 is moving too slow. They want a more ambitious approach. A new process, if
You guys
you
can
will.
read that on the pause if you want.
Process? What new process? Just what do you know about process? Please, Violet, enlighten me.
Sean, let us end our bickering with this. Victory comes to those who fight, and to those who last.
Who are you? Are you here to play?
Bird's Nest, do you copy?
Copy, loud and clear.
Just what exactly is which plan?
That's not your concern. Focus on the mission at hand. Stop the spread of energy diffusion released by SCP-239, and do it quick.
Yeah, sure.
Director Tattoo. The storybooks and toys we ordered have arrived at C3 warehouse.
Good. How's the containment room remodeling coming along?
The bed and daily necessities are all in place. The demolition of the ARB potential development plan will be completed next.
Good and good. Now, how about the formal meeting with our little princess?
Our highest endeavor must be to develop free human beings who are... Our highest endeavor must be to develop free human beings who are able of themselves to impart purpose and direction to their lives. Understanding your child's inner turmoil provides an emotional mirror that helps them understand themselves. By allowing them to feel recognized, to feel that their views and ideas are valued, you build up their self-esteem. Once a child feels that their personal worth has been recognized, they will be much more capable and resilient when dealing with people and events in their lives. The motto we must hold in our hearts is this: I will seek to understand. I will show my understanding. I will not criticize and condemn. Once a child identifies with the values of the parent embodies, the child will develop and acquire personal standards of self-regulation within their own selves. Got an employee card. Book purchasing list. Free your child's true potential. The Baby Book. Everything you need to know about your baby from birth to age 2. Between Parent and Child, the best-selling classic, The Revolutionary Parent, Child Communication, Fig Trees and Kalima Innocuous, Dear Zoo, Rod Campbell, Time for Bed, Fred. Well, looks like I may have missed one document. Modeling plan. Preparations. Dismantling of monitoring devices, dismantling of electrical devices, dismantling of commonly used and standby circuits, reinforcement project heavy current, engineering interior decoration. Okay. Make sure I have seen and found everything. Don't get any more interactables here. Humanoid sector. Getter. Okay. Now that looks like Control.
Hello there. Hold on a second. I'm not going to hurt you. God damn it.
Hello there, child. Are you having nightmares?
Monsters. Monsters. Scared. Scared.
When you feel scared, just close your eyes. Imagine something beautiful, and those terrible things will disappear.
Who are you?
My name is Violet Tattoo. You can just call me Violet. I will take care of you from now on. No one will hurt you ever again. Alright, that's it for today's bedtime story. We'll have a little test tomorrow. You need your rest.
Afraid. Sleep. Nightmares.
SCP-239, are you afraid of having nightmares again?
Yes. Afraid.
Just remember what I told you. When you feel scared, just close your eyes. Imagine your little friends in the stories all running out of their books to come play with you. Then you won't be afraid. Get some sleep now. Remember to imagine those beautiful images.
Close eyes. Imagine. Imagine. Beautiful images.
I am looking around. I'm not seeing anything. Oh, I am now.
A long time ago, there was a robin. It wanted a home of its own. But what should a home look like? It decided to ask other animals.
I'm gonna let the tortoise win this race. I don't know why, but I feel like that's gonna be important. And we are getting close to the end of the night here, so once we get back to the dreamscape with the mirrors and doors, I will end out this session. Little girl who can will things into existence and change things with a thought. She's convinced she's the little witch girl that casts magic, so she imagines there are limitations to what she can do. Well, hi there, zebras. We're still gonna let the turtle win. I can't see the turtle anymore. I'm gonna sit here until I can see it. Just something tells me I don't want to get ahead of the turtle. I don't know why. Where is it? There he is. Okay. That giggle.
Cheetah stops its hunting. It pulls back and whispers. There should be beautiful spotted curtains to block out the harsh sun. The robin shakes its head again.
That giggle. So basically, Little Witch Girl is a reality anchor, but the problem is if she loses cohesion on reality, reality loses cohesion on itself. And they managed to make her that way. So she's more dangerous than spooky. Although she can be spooky because she can imagine anything. Move faster! One of the stories they give her a little spellbook and everything. Interesting.
The giraffes speak from way up high. The house should have a high roof. and plates should hang from the ceiling. The robin flaps its wings and flies away.
I am gonna. So, and I know it's gonna take longer, but just my brain just goes to the tortoise and the hare, and they wouldn't just have this slow-moving turtle for no reason. Yeah, she's dangerous, but yeah, that's one of the things about the SCP is it is not a moral company. They are in fact very amoral, at times out of necessity. The thing I am finding interesting is I'm not finding anything about such harsh treatment to her in the articles. I'm sure they're allowed to take some liberties. Well, yeah, they're adding to the lore.
Hippos let out a loud yawn. The house should be built in a pool, so we can bathe anytime and sleep anytime. The robin shakes off the water droplets and flies away.
Well, it sounds like the harsh treatment stopped with Pierce getting replaced. So it could very well be that the extreme testing was during Pierce's tenure, and that's why part of the reason why he got replaced, because they realized the sheer power of her ability. But yeah, excuse me, as long as they don't change existing lore, additional lore can be added on. Now, it isn't automatically approved or canon until the wiki editors approve it, but because there's a lot of stuff that's submitted to the wiki that either gets outright rejected for being derivative or even potentially violating IP and copyright. The Weeping Angels are a good example. The Shy Guy, if I'm remembering correctly, which of course is not the name of what comes. SCP idea. It's an open source community. Actually, Charmantha, it is a writing group. Really, it's that's world spanning. Started out, I want to say in I think in one of the Chans, and then moved to a wiki once that became a predominant available thing. And so it's multinational. There are works to translate in every language, back and forth, and all open source. And yeah, you can submit SCP ideas that then get discussed and chosen. Yeah, it is. There's a lot of spoopy and there's a lot of gross, but it is because some people take it one way, but other people, Here Be Dragons is a good example of some of the really fun stuff. Again, the Tickle monster is an actual SCP. It is a creature. It's a amorphous blob that, when you touch it, floods you with endorphins and basically just makes you super happy. It is like one of the only known SCPs that there's one SCP that just wants to murder everything, and it is the only thing that can calm it down. Yeah. Well, see, that's the reason why of all the SCP games that I've seen and played, this and Control were the only ones I ever enjoyed, because they didn't only focus on the horror survival elements. They've actually looked into some of the wonder, and I mean, this is a frightening concept, but your monsters aren't always evil monster of the week. Yeah, the Volgan I mentioned, Cap, and the Volgan's a really good resource.
A small hill where the lion's family lives. The lion says, "My
I just
home
got
is
a,
vast and boundless, and the whole prairie is my home."
Achievement Flappy
The
Robin.
shakes its head and flies away.
I'm catching up with you, Mr. Turtle. But I also see the door. So it looks like we're getting close. Yeah. It was Flappy Bird, and the achievement was Flappy's Robin. But yeah, again, I mentioned him. There's another one called Eastside. I'm not as big of a fan of his stuff, but he does do some good stuff. Also, SCP Explained is another good channel.
The rhinoceros says, "Everyone travels with all sorts of strange questions inside, but after traveling far and long enough, the answer that everyone finds is that the truth is not far, for it lays within our very hearts." Robin, what kind of home do you want? The robin says, "The home I want is..."
SCP-239, what are you doing? What's going on here? What's happening? SCP-239, we have to work and rest according to plan.
But
Alex, clear up the mess.
At once, Director.
SCP-239, this is all for your own good. You must be obedient and complete tomorrow's test. After that, I'll give you a gift.
A gift?
All right. Back to sleep now, SCP-239.
Aw, so I didn't get anything for... I guess the turtle wasn't important. That makes me sad. I was hoping for an achievement or something. SCP-1370, the Pester Bot. It's a tiny little robot that's pathetically weak. It calls itself Doombot 2000 and wants to destroy all sentient life. Yeah. Oh, she keeps creating robins.
With these creations of SCP-239.
Destroy them.
Biological waste. Yeah, I saw the giant malformed robin.
Gift for me. Happy.
All right. Hopefully that will save. And yeah, well, regardless, if we have to pick up a little bit earlier, we know where we can pick up. So what I will do now is I'm going to go ahead and close out the YouTube recording. There we go. All right. So with that, folks, we're going to go ahead and end out the YouTube recording. So thank you very much for watching. I do hope that you enjoyed. If you like what you see here, please make sure that you help me out by clicking the like button on this video, commenting on the video. Helps me with the YouTube algorithm. Heck, if you're watching this live and you check out my previous videos, do like and comment. I appreciate it. Even if you've already seen the content, it still helps me. Also, make sure that you click the subscribe button and the notification bell. That way you'll know when new videos come up on the channel. I do post new videos to the YouTube channel every single day of the week, so we can follow up on the current games that we're streaming right now, as well as previous series that we've done on the channel, as well as some of the offline stuff that I'm doing as well. But with that all said, again, I want to thank you folks for being here. I hope that you enjoyed, and until I see you next time, game on, lovelies.